Welcome to the second hour of this morning. Here are today's headlines. Cho Bom-dong, the nephew of former Justice Minister Cho Guk, has been sentenced to 4 years in prison with a fine of 50 million won for his alleged role in the Cho family's dubious investment in a private equity fund in his first trial yesterday. The court acknowledged that Cho Bom-dong was the de facto owner of Co-Link Private Equity and that he committed crimes adding up to 7.2 billion won through embezzlement and dereliction of duty. However, it added that there weren't sufficient legal grounds to prove that Cho's crimes were linked to a power abuse case and said that the wife of former Justice Minister Henry Shinn cannot be seen as an accomplice in the embezzlement allegations surrounding the private equity firm. Researchers in China have discovered a new type of swine flu that could cause a pandemic, which they have called the G4 virus. The disease genetically descended from the H1N1 swine flu that caused a pandemic in 2009. According to a study in the U.S. science journal PNAS, says that G4 shows all the essential hallmarks of a candidate pandemic virus. As many as 4.4% of the general population appear to have been exposed, according to tests carried out by the researchers, meaning that the virus has already passed from animals to humans, while there's no evidence of human-to-human transmission. The National Human Rights Commission of Korea has urged the National Assembly to legislate a law banning discrimination, marking the first time in 14 years for the agency to officially present its opinion on such a law. This comes a day after the minor opposition Justice Party motioned a comprehensive anti-discrimination law. And in a general meeting yesterday, the commission proposed changing the name to the Law on Equality and Prohibiting Discrimination to emphasize equality and specified the concept of discrimination as physical and mental harassment and sexual molestation. Finally, Hong Kong adopted a new controversial national security law imposed by Beijing yesterday after Chinese President Xi Jinping signed it. The law criminalizes 4 acts of secession, subversion, terrorism, and collusion with foreign and external forces to jeopardize national security and will go into effect as early as today. Offenders could face life imprisonment and non-residents could be expelled, while companies will be fined. This adoption comes amid months of pro-democracy movement protests in Hong Kong and could also effectively curtail those protests and freedom of speech. You can listen to these headlines once again on our YouTube channel by searching TBS EFM. Once there, you can also get a script of the headlines and subtitles as well. A reminder also to participate on our survey vote on whether foreign residents should be eligible for disaster emergency funds or not. You can vote until 8:40 a.m. using your text message on your mobile phone, pound 1013. Send us number 1 if you support the claim and 2 if you're against it. It costs 51 per message and we'll get those results to you at the end of the show. Coming up next, the digital tax and how it impacts South Korea.